Aaron and Nisha are identical twins that were separated at birth. Today they are meeting for the first time. They are in their early 20s and are both attending different universities. They are experiencing strange but similar symptoms and have sought help from Dr. Miller, a psychiatrist specializing in anxiety disorders.
1, 2, 3. Wow, that's weird. Hi guys, come on in.
Hi.
If you guys can just take a seat right there. I have some forms for you guys to fill out. So here you go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so looking at these, it seems like you guys have OCD. So the next time we meet, if you guys can just bring in videos of like your morning routines or whatever, so I can look at them and make sure that it is OCD.
Sure, we can do that.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good.
In order for Dr. Miller to fully analyze the twins' symptoms, they agreed to have their daily activities videotaped.
Okay, so this is my morning routine. It's kind of what I go through every day. I'm going to try to show you as best I can my anxieties in the morning. First, I have to step on this carpet. I can't touch the tile or I become extremely anxious and I have to start over. And I go here and here. Like right now, this is not okay. This has to be facing forward. They have to be all lined up. I don't even know how it got like this. It's pretty bad. And then I brush my teeth for like 5 minutes. I don't know if that's bad for you or not, but I do that. You can see my necklaces they have to be perfect. This is what I go through every morning. And then if I have to leave, I have to do the same thing. I have to step on this one, and then I can't touch the tile until I'm fully out. And that's pretty much it.
Okay, the most stressful part of my day is picking out my clothes. So whenever I look in my closet, like it has to be perfect. So whenever I go to my room, I have to touch each top of the banister like this, and then you can follow me into my room. So in my room, I have to turn on the light once and turn it off and then turn it back on. So that's always what I do. So this is my closet, and in here everything has to be perfect, and I like sorted out between like articles of clothing. So over here is the long sleeves, and then the short sleeves, the tank tops, the skirts, the sweaters, and then the dresses. So they always have to be like that. But see, like look at this one. This is not okay because it's like the hanger is facing the wrong way. So I always have to place it like this. And let me just make sure that all these shirts are facing the right. And if they are, but see this one is not. So I have to rehang it so that the shirt faces the right way, and that's the right side, like this. So that's that. Oh, and this is not hung up right. Okay.
So after looking at your videos, I'm 100% positive that you guys have OCD, so I'm going to put you on drug therapy, and the drug is called Ativan, and that will help you reduce your anxiety. And so next week we will have another appointment and see how you guys are doing there.
Once outside, Aaron and Nisha discussed their thoughts on their new diagnosis.
I'm nervous about starting this new therapy. I feel like if I stop doing my daily routine, something bad will happen.
Yeah, me too. So about how old were you when your symptoms started to occur?
I was about 8 or 9. What about you?
Yeah, I was about 8 as well. I've always had a problem with checking and rechecking doors to make sure that they're locked, and that my stove is turned off and my appliances are all unplugged.
I've always had to perfectly arrange my objects and make sure they're facing the same way, and I've always had to count my steps and touch objects a certain amount of times.
And I hate germs. Yeah. So I really have to go wash my hands, but I think I'm going to go home and do that.
Me too.
Alright, bye!
Aaron and Nisha head home for the night. A week later, they return to Dr. Miller's office to begin their separate therapies. Both of them are nervous, but they are so excited to begin treatment for their OCD.
So first we will put you guys on cognitive behavioral therapy, known as exposure and response prevention. First we will confront obsessive thoughts that contribute to your anxieties, then refrain from acting on your compulsive behaviors, So the first exercise requires each of you to recognize your biggest anxieties. So Nisha, we will start with you.
I always have to check things multiple times before I feel comfortable. Opening and closing doors is one of my biggest anxieties.
Okay, so why don't we try opening that door, like opening and closing it, so I can see.
All right. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so now try
No,
to do.
wait. It's not okay. Okay, now it's perfect.
Okay,
All right.
now try to open it once.
Okay.
And then sit down.
All right. Okay, it's no,
Sit.
I
No,
can't.
sit.
No, it's
You have
it's
to sit
making
down.
me really
Sit down.
anxious.
Sit down.
Okay, I'll try, but no, it's
Okay,
making me
no,
really
sit down.
anxious.
Okay, how did that make you feel?
No, I need to go. I need to.
How did that
I
make
need
you
to
feel?
go
How
fix
did that
it.
make you
It's
feel?
making me really anxious.
That's typical behavior from someone with OCD. You just gotta keep refraining yourself from it. It'll get better gradually. Over
Okay.
time.
All right.
Okay, so now we're gonna focus on you. So what are the main things that cause your anxiety?
Well, the objects I use daily must be in a specific order and always in its proper place. So like when I'm studying, I always have to arrange my pens in a particular way.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is have you organize these pens, okay? Okay, so now I'm gonna take 2 away.
Okay.
Okay. Now go.
I need that pen that you took. It's supposed to go right here. It doesn't work. I can't find an order that I like.
Okay, sit down.
I can't. It's like
No,
I need those pens.
Sit down. These.
Please, can I just have?
No.
I need the green.
No. This is all part of the therapy.
Okay.
Sit down. How did that make you feel? Like on a scale of 1 to 10, how high is your anxiety?
It's a 10. I need to fix it.
Okay, so next week I'm just gonna do a simple dinner setting and see how you guys react. Is that okay?
Sure. Yep, sure. See you next week. See you next week.
Now Dr. Miller will observe how Nisha and Aaron behave in a simple social setting like dinner.
Hi guys.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. How are
Hey.
you?
We're gonna wash our hands.
Oh, okay.
Food looks great. Would you mind fixing
Yeah.
yours too?
Your spoon is causing some anxiety.
Your plate.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Should we start eating?
Yes, thank you.
As their symptoms begin to improve, Aaron and Nisha continue their treatment and appointments with Dr. Miller.
Okay, so what are you guys' improvements since we last met?
I was was able to open the door once and keep my anxiety to a minimum.
And I was able to get through my morning routines without counting or excessively rearranging anything.
Well, this is awesome. Now we can slowly take you off of your dosage of Ativan and work on your cognitive behavioral therapy more. So that's good.
Is there anything else that you want us to do at home, or?
No, just keep working on what you're doing now, because obviously you guys are doing much better. So we can probably just keep our meetings to like once a month now and just see where we go from there.
Okay.
Thanks.
Aaron and Nisha will continue these exercises at home and at school. They meet with Dr. Miller a month later to discuss their progress and the journals they have kept throughout their therapy. Their anxiety levels are still relatively high. Over time, their symptoms continued to subside and their anxiety levels decrease. After a full 6 months of continued treatment, they meet for their last journal review. Now that their symptoms are minimal, Aaron and Nisha meet with Dr. Miller only once every 3 months. Over the course of the next year and a half, Aaron and Nisha eventually stopped needing therapy. Their symptoms decreased so much that they are able to live happy, functional, and fulfilled lives. Their hard work and motivation show that anyone with OCD can minimize their symptoms and live happily.